Matt, okay?
I think he was trying to turn his bike around the wrong way. Because you can't pull it backwards.
Yep.
Yeah, it's coming this way.
So you couldn't stay and help him?
Oh, sometimes you got to learn those things. No. Do we go back?
I think so. Do all of us need to go back?
I'm not going back.
Since we're now at a base camp, the concept for Saturday was to explore the area and our bikes without the weight of luggage. I picked out 3 potential routes. The top end of Garden of Stone, just near Cape Tea, up north to a run up to a lookout over Candace, and then a little loop I found in Running Stream just near our accommodation. But each of these loops would have their own punishments as well as their own rewards. I picked out these routes based on Hammer maps and then cross-referenced them with gear maps, including their base map as well as the New South Wales topo map. I'll explain this process in an upcoming video. Would the maps lead us to adventure riding heaven or up a garden path? Only one way to find out. We opted to head south to Cape Tea, which would be a short 20-kilometre route. The theory was that it's likely to be more complex, so let's tackle that one first.
Well, that's a good start.
Is it locked though?
Yeah, I think it's walk only. Yeah.
Locked a big bugger.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Make it good.
Yeah.
Who's allowed to use it?
Walking.
Oh, okay. And how wide do they need a walking track?
Yeah. Well, this is new though,
Is it? Oh, it looks pretty new, eh?
so we'll have to mark that on the map as a lock gate. I noticed there was another entrance down a little bit further. Just after we stopped was where we were going to come out.
Oh, okay.
But I noticed about a K back there was another entrance.
Looks steep anyway.
Yeah.
That looks like a fun drive done.
With the path blocked, we tried another approach marked on the map. Time for a montage, thanks to my accidental recording in time-lapse mode. Yet another path, and this one dropped us into the muddiest of mud holes.
My headlight's Scottish too.
They're all being made Scottish. Whenever you're ready,
Do we wait or?
you'll catch us.
We took a pass on this one based on it being steep and rocky, two things that we're not particularly fans of. G2 and Matt took the opportunity to swap bikes.
Bike swap. So Definitely got my tyre pressures up too high, particularly now I've less weight on the bike. So that route would have definitely been passable if you were on smaller bikes and probably more experienced than us. I wouldn't be too comfortable doing it in a four-wheel drive just quietly, just because of the drop off there. All right. One last option. What do you reckon? Send in the gas.
Good? I'll follow you.
That's where we would have come from.
Yeah, it's good, I like it.
Oh,
Nice little light.
So where is this supposed to come out? Or doesn't it? Does it come back?
Stay in the middle of the rack.
So it doesn't, we'd have to backtrack. So
That's alright, it's a ride.
follow it as long as we want to follow it and then turn back.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that then.
Go in the middle.
The last path also led us to a dead end, but it was a nice spot to stop and take a rest, and finally get around to realigning my handlebars and dropping the tyre pressures.
I think there's a lookout here.
Either that or a big jump. I'll do it on this bike.
That was alright.
Yeah, you got your mojo back a bit.
It's like some kind of little camping spot or something.
Yeah,
They've marked a tree here, like they're clearing the area for something.
yeah. I keep forgetting to lower my pressures. You got a gauge?
Yeah, inside there.
You know what I realised I was doing? As I was going through the mud bits, I was looking down at the mud.
Bad.
Yeah, and I just realised it then as I was doing it, going, shit, look where I want to go, not where I am.
You need your voice. I need to play you the recording of you talking to me
Yeah,
at your Andrew.
yeah. Oh, I should do my handlebars.
You want
for
the
me.
handlebar bit?
Yeah.
What do you need?
I think I've got 10 mil.
Oh, we got the same thing.
Yeah.
Just cruising along.
I was looking everywhere for those. $10 a bunny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely earned my stiffy shirt.
You haven't had a stack today yet, so you improved.
Still early days.
Yeah.
But you're getting, like, at the beginning, when you're at the back, and once you've lost sight of people, then you kind of feel a bit like, oh, but once you're in the mix of people and you can see where they're going, it lifts you up again.
It's that confidence thing.
You right? I'm not going to put that in my mouth then.
I don't expect you to.
You've got to at least show me you straightening it. It looks like you're just tightening them. Well done. The mechanic at work.
A good mechanic at work.
I'll fix your bike for you.
Undo this, hit this.
I got 3 tools in my toolbox.
A hammer, a bigger hammer, and an even bigger one.
All which are shifters.
Dual purpose.
I kind of know where it sits, so don't have to.
I found with mine, when I want it to be where it's comfortable for me to sit down and stand up, I hit the screen on both extensions. So to miss the screen, I've got to pull them back, but that's not where I want them. So
I found when we're in this stuff, when we're in the dirt, I'm sitting up too much. I actually want to be over more.
yeah,
Like I want to be like this rather than up like this.
okay.
Because you feel more in control. Right, that's done. I kept forgetting to change the tyre pressures, so they were on 32 when we're on the highway, and I've dropped them down to around 27. I didn't want to drop them too far, just give that a test, see what that's like. It does feel a little bit better already, but I reckon it can go much lower than that. What I found was, particularly on the last one, when I started accelerating away, I could feel the front end sort of bouncing a bit off the rocks, which told me pressures were way too high. It wasn't absorbing them. Now it feels like it's still a little bit bumpy, but so it could go lower, but it's definitely better. Went through a big thing of mud then, and actually felt like I had heaps more grip. It's probably just that it wasn't as muddy, maybe, I don't know, but it felt like a lot more grip than what I've had so far. Yeah, this is feeling way better.
Have I got a stick under there? Nothing?
Can't see anything.
Alright, thought I'd pick something up. Alright, I'll follow you. It's so fun. This stuff's like woo woo woo. Yeah. Love it.
I had a scary moment on
I
this.
saw you nearly hit the tree. You were like, whoa!
Oh, finding myself putting my feet down more. And
Yeah,
oh,
it's just so much heavier than this.
yeah.
This is like go sideways, doesn't matter. There's power.
Yeah, it hit.
It was time for a meal. We headed to Kandos for a pub schnitty and talk some crap.
Nearly had one.
Did you?
Yeah, you know, we were going
Oh,
to go
yeah,
down
down
the
there,
hill,
yeah,
we
yeah.
turned around and coming back. Was that the one? I can't remember. I think that was it. Anyway, one of those ones where we turn around. And anyway, I was mucking around packing bags.
Oh yeah. And I was waiting for you at that end of the thing. Yeah.
Well, anyway, I went to the toilet and anyway, I'll go and catch them up. So there was one of those bits where, you know, it's only like a layer of silt on the top.
Yeah.
And I hit it and I went, yeah, I see how this is. And I went like that and she went sideways like that and then sideways like that. And then I was off on the grass like this and the legs were out here.
Looking
And,
graceful.
Through the grass, yeah, it wasn't graceful.
So you're pumped up the side and
Yeah, and then through the trees and back onto the track. I'm like, oh, that was close.
Humongous.
You want to go into the option?
oh, you don't like those chips.
What's that one?
Mixed grill. That was good.
Yours.
Think so? That looks good.
Oh, that does look good.
I've got lots of boobies. Mashed potato boobies.
Hey, Andres, where's your helmet? It's very loud today. I'm just going to take it. See if you realise I put on my bike. See you guys, thank you.
Maybe I would have left it in here and oh shit.
What are you lost?
When I walked up, I'm like, I'm forgetting something. I wouldn't have gone far without it. Thank you.
We hope not, anyway. While at the pub, I asked the locals about the road we were planning to take, and they told us that not only was it closed, but it was also private property. If we had time and energy, we probably would have checked it out for ourselves, but we headed for the third and final loop near the accommodation instead.
So that gate back there where all the sheep were, that's where we come out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I couldn't tell if the gate was locked or locked or just normal, but
see where the road leads us.
it's about 10 k's all up, so
Let's have a look.
yeah, it's just a loop.
You'd like to be flying a plane, guys.
More like an aviator.
Top Gun. What would be your call sign? Hairy balls. Wear a kilt. Wet ass, no fish. Let's go.
This had turned out to be one of our favourite parts of the ride. However, there were still challenges to overcome.
That's good.
That's fun.
Yeah. Which way do you reckon we go now?
That's the route I got, is down that way.
That looks like the road goes that way and that's almost to a driveway.
Yeah, on the map here it doesn't even really mark that, so... We'll see if this goes to a driveway, to a house, and We'll say hello and turn back.
Yeah, it's good.
If I got a toilet, I'll do a shit.
On the Hammer map, this path on the right didn't exist, but when I checked the map when I got home, it actually would have been a better route.
Slipped in neutral there.
Oh, did you? I was in the wrong rut and I couldn't get out of it.
I was like, I'm stuck.
You're in neutral.
I literally was going nowhere because I was in neutral.
Alright, let's go.
So we followed the path for as long as we could, and looking at where it was heading off in the distance, I thought it didn't look particularly passable. However, Matt didn't earn his Dora nickname without reason, but it would only take a few more minutes before we'd find yet another dead end.
Nice views out here.
Yeah,
This whole mountain range and up there looks awesome, hey?
yeah, it's amazing. I think this is the end,
Yeah.
because I actually had us going through there.
Oh, okay.
So
Doesn't go up and around there, does it?
possibly, but
There's like a dirt. Nah, it looks pretty steep. There's like a.
Is this the truck? Right,
yeah, I think that's the end of the line.
very picturesque. One for cake. Those flowers are pretty good.
Don't we look like city slickers? We come up here, take a bunch of selfies, and then head back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go back.
You don't reckon go up there? Well, that seems to go somewhere.
Well, it looks as though the road I actually had going through this gate. But if you look at it off in the distance,
We wanted to see where this goes and then...
not really.
Gary wants to do shit.
No, it's all good. I'll go up here if you want to go up here.
Let's go.
I asked the same question.
Let's go. See what's up there.
Great. So the rain's coming. Look at that through the valley. The rain.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
That up here was peer pressure. I didn't want to do it. But everyone, man, I'm like, I have to do it now.
Matt, okay?
You know how we all kind of turned up the hill
Yeah.
and reversed around? He tried doing it the other way.
Oh.
Blackberries.
Because you can't pull it backwards.
Yep.
Yeah, it's coming this way. Gonna get wet here. Oh well, this will be Matt's little lesson. When you turn around, you ride up a hill.
So you couldn't stay and help him?
Oh, sometimes you gotta learn those things. No. Do we go back?
I think so. Do all of us need to go back?
Dropped it in a blackberry bush.
I do.
Yeah.
When you're turning on a hill, you're into the uphill.
Yeah, I didn't.
But, you did the opposite.
I did the opposite.
Because it's too fucking hard pulling your bike backwards.
Oh, yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah. Again on 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Come on. Whew. I think so.
What are you doing? Stuffing around?
Just hanging out in blackberry bushes and it's nice up there. I don't know what you guys are doing. Let's go. I've earned my beer now.
Time to call it a day. As we headed down this last section, I finally recalled all the past learnings that I'd completely forgotten yesterday. And this was actually one of the parts that I really enjoyed the most.
That was a fun little blast. Yeah, because I think ended up sticking my stand in the hole. As they say.
I think I have to call the race committee on that. You went in hot and then you came in and took my line. Protest flags were going off then.
I didn't exceed track limits.
You're in the neighbour's house, go.
That was a fun little blast.
It was, I'm glad we did that last bit.
That was
Yeah.
so good. And the scenery there, like, one ideal place.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Have a business meeting.
Taking the kids to the pool, eh?
Yeah, taking the kids to the pool.
Look at the bread. Good to go. Pizza shapes. Kind of in the right shape still. Booze, sausages, Skittles. So if anyone wants to know what comes out of Stiffy's pannier, that's what it is. Shapes, Skittles, white bread, onion, sausages. Cask wine. Oh.